Yo, what up, good people? You know who it is. It's your main man, KG, back again with another one. And I'm here to say, ¿Cómo están ustedes? ¿Cómo está? Kadila, Kaifale, Kamustaka, Komentalevu, Apakabar, Mambo VP, Bawani, and Genki Deska to you all. Please, all that means is how y'all doing to my family back at home. What's good? I'm going to be talking about singers, artists, vocalists that I think are underrated and that should have world-renowned status. This list is not in any particular order, it's a random order, but these are all singers that I listen to and I draw inspiration from. There you go. Yeah, no, that shit, that's the first artist that I will make mention of is an artist that goes by the name of Musiq Soulchild, okay? I'm sure some of you may know him. Let's go! When I mention his name, I'm sure that a particular song title will come to mind that you can recall upon. And that song title is Love. Just to give you all a little bit of context about what this song entails, the artist, Musiq Soulchild, was actually writing a letter to love as if love were a personification. And in the song, he actually details all of the different challenges that love had to undergo, as well as his own personal relationship to love. This is a classic tune, you guys, so make sure wherever you are on this globe to go and check that song out. The next song that this particular artist is that he wrote actually was it's called Half Crazy. The concept of the song is it is going through the many different phases of love, from actually beginning to know somebody to the point of actually being enthralled and wrapped and entangled into the novelty of love, then the point at which everything begins to pivot into something else to where we begin to misunderstand one another. That's another good one that maybe you should listen to and actually go to Google and do some research on the lyrics. A to Z is what I use. And another tune from him that is like it would be mostly known for most people. It's called Just Friends. And I'll give you a little bit of background on that. It's talking about, hey, look, I don't really want nothing from you. I just want to hang out and just chill and be cool with you. Though he is actually feeling this particular person, he's not exactly putting a whole lot of pressure on her. And he's giving her the initial feelings of, hey, yo, well, let's just get to know each other better and then we'll go from there. If you feeling me, cool. Moving on to the next vocalist. Oh my God, she is so gorgeous. I'm sorry, she's gorgeous. Jazmine Sullivan. Being someone that has been exposed to the international circuit, being a resident singer, I would say that this is a particular singer, especially a female vocalist, that is not as world-renowned as I personally think that she should be. Some of her song titles includes the following right here, which is Want You Bad. Missy Elliott is actually featured in this particular song. It has a reggae, sort of a Caribbean vibe to it, if you will. And basically what Jazmine Sullivan is saying is like, baby, I want you bad, which sounds so good to my ears. Okay, moving right along. Let's move. This song right here is entitled Lions, Tigers, and Bears. What this song basically entails is that, like, she's saying that she is not afraid. She's not scared of lions, tigers, and bears, which we all know are extremely ferocious animals which could tear us apart in seconds. She's not afraid of those ferocious animals, but she is scared of loving you. And as we all know, love is a very frightening thing. More frightening than Freddy Krueger. The last song on that list is Girl Like Me. Really what that song is talking about is like, she's asking like, what didn't I do to make you want me like you wanted that other girl. Basically losing hope on love and saying like, well, maybe I need to be more of a girl that's out there in a Tatiana, break it down. Tatiana, bust down. Tatiana, bust down. All of you good girls out there, this is a section for you. Don't feel compelled by the popular trends to be that way. There are some of us who are actually looking for wholesome women, okay? Don't do it. Moving right along. What can I say? Just let me get straight to the point. Tank is the name of this particular artist, someone who I draw inspiration from, someone that I often listened to before I went on stage wherever I may have been on the globe. The first song that I would like to mention, and this is not in order of importance, I must reiterate, the song title is Nothing On. As in, I don't want you to have nothing on. Yeah, so the song title is Nothing On. Make sure to take it all off, you know what I'm saying? Completely bare, if you will. That is the song, and of course the song title kind of speaks for itself. The song arouses passion, and that's what we need in our lives. We need that, okay? The next song right here that I'm gonna mention is entitled Stronger. And in this song, he kind of goes through the myriad of different emotions that he may have felt in an episode of love in which he felt like all of the energy was being drained from him. Yet, in all of that experience and all of that drainage of his energy, he drew strength from that. Thus, the song title, Stronger Than I've Ever Been. I can appreciate a song like that, and I know that you can as well. Alright, and the next song that I'm gonna mention right here is something that I have felt myself. This song right here is actually what inspired this here particular video upload. The title of that song is Underrated. Just to give you a little bit of a review of this song is actually going into his experiences being a songwriter and how much effect that his gift or his skill at writing song has actually impacted people's lives, especially in the areas of love, relationships, breakups and makeups. It's about how he feels that he should actually be rewarded from life for the amount of energy and effort that he actually put into his skill and in his craft. I could respect that. Let's get to the finale. Ready for the final call for alcohol? Final call, y'all. Final call. Right here, right now. The name of this particular artist is India Arie. There may be many of you that may not know who India Arie is, but that's okay because I am going to bring your attention to her artistry. I myself personally have drawn a lot of inspiration from her due to the fact that, I mean, you can tell when you listen to her music and you actually see her in video and you see her visually, you can see that she is a pure soul. We have had the pleasure of actually seeing her live, and she didn't perform that night. She was actually there, you know, to watch another artist whose name was Omar, and I believe he was from the UK. I saw her at the Little Temple Bar in like North Hollywood. The first song that I would mention that I think most people would know is a song. It's called I'm Not the Average Girl from Your Video. My worth not being from bubble clothes, but I learned to love myself unconditionally. India Arie. That song is talking about how she's not the average girl that you would see in a music video or in a modeling catalog, but she is somebody that is unique. The next song that I would like to bring to your attention is a song entitled Truth. The reason why I like this song specifically is because she is talking about a particular individual that she was enchanted by. A man that actually loves his mom and the gap in between his teeth. And mind you, I was a person that was very self-conscious about my gap. I really had low self-esteem about features, color, texture, width, height, all of those dimensions that you could possibly think of. I was a person that actually had, a lack of confidence in self. So around the time, and this is also circa, I don't want no scrub, and it was around that time as well. This song came out that kind of rejuvenated a certain sense of like self-worth and self-confidence. When she mentioned the very things that I had somewhat of a complex about, it kind of gave me a little bit more of self-confidence, if you will. The next song on the list of India.Arie that she put out, the song is entitled Get It Together. In that song, there is one line that sticks out that is most notable amongst any other line in that song. And that line is, the words that come from your mouth, you are the first to hear. The next line says, speak words of beauty and you'll be there. In other words, anything that you say that's negative, anything that you say in terms of self-talk, anything that you say to yourself, you're going to hear it first. And then from there, those words are going to reverberate in your own consciousness, in your own skull, in your own mentality, in your own head. And it's going to resonate right there first. So be careful of the things that you say to other people, because those things that you say to other people are only going to ricochet back into your own consciousness. Do you understand? Of course you do. The next song, it's called Grains. Simply saying that I am grateful. And we got to understand that gratefulness is of utmost importance to our existence as a human entity, a living soul here on the earth plane. The lyrics say, I am grateful that you've created me from the same things, from the same grains. Okay? Here we go. Now, in the distant stars that are out into the furthest distance of our universe, of the galaxy, to a bee that makes honey, to an ant that makes its way through the cracks of your walls, to the bird that flutters and flies up above and soars on a high. All of those things, we are created from the same chemical components. If we all are created from the same things, then that means that in our own personal lives that we have absolutely no lack, and that we are capable of doing the most astronomical things. Never doubt yourself, okay? Don't never doubt yourself. Do you get me? Do you get it? Do you get the point? Until next time, good people, you know your man KG is out. Throw your K's up, throw your K's up, throw your K's up. KG out.